My dearest love, I know that right now, we're going through a very difficult phase in our lives. Things have been overwhelming lately, and we both seem to be caught up in responsibilities, challenges, and everything else life is throwing at us. I understand that we haven't had much time for each other. We hardly get to see one another or talk like we used to, and that's been affecting us in ways we never anticipated. The distance, the silence, and the stress, it's all creating misunderstandings between us. But even in the middle of all this, I want you to know something very clearly. I love you deeply, and that love hasn't changed, not one bit. We must not forget what we have. Despite the current hardships, despite the lack of time and space, we have something rare and beautiful. We've built a relationship rooted in love, trust, and memories that mean the world to both of us. These moments, the laughter, the late-night talks, the comfort of each other's presence, are not things that just disappear when times get tough. They are the foundation of what we are, and they're worth fighting for. Sweetheart, when the world feels heavy and we're pulled in different directions, it's easy to lose sight of what really matters. But we must hold on to the reasons we fell in love in the first place. We must remember the smiles, the warmth, and the dreams we've built together. I believe with all my heart that no problem is too big for us to solve as long as we stand side by side. Our love is stronger than the situations we're facing. These are just passing clouds, and they cannot outshine the light we carry in our hearts for each other. Please don't let external stress break the bond we've nurtured with so much love and care. I know things have been frustrating. I know sometimes it may feel like we're growing apart, but that's not what I want. Not now, not ever. I want to be with you, through thick and thin, through good days and bad, through peace and chaos. You are still the most important person in my life, and that hasn't changed at all. Even on days when I seem distant or too busy, I want you to know, I'm still thinking of you. You're always in my heart. I can't imagine a life without you. I still dream of a future with you by my side, of a home filled with laughter, of mornings waking up next to you, and nights falling asleep holding your hand. Please don't give up on us. Don't give up on what we have built so far. Yes, I may be imperfect. I make mistakes. I can be foolish at times. But I'm your fool, yours and only yours. This phase we're in, it won't last forever. I truly believe that. Things will settle down. The pressure will ease. And we'll find our rhythm again. We'll go back to being happy, to feeling light around each other. The miscommunications and the tension will fade away, and all that will remain is the love we've always shared. So please, let's hold on. Let's not let temporary struggles destroy something that is meant to last a lifetime. Before you make any big decisions, I'm asking you from the depths of my heart, please take a moment to think. Reflect on everything we've been through, all the joy, all the love, and all the dreams we still have. What we share isn't something that comes around often. It's something sacred. A blessing. I truly believe that we were brought together by fate, and I want to honor that bond for the rest of my life. I need you. Not just now, but always. I don't want a life where you're not a part of it. I don't want to search for comfort or love elsewhere when I've already found it in you. No one could ever love me the way you do. You understand me, support me, and bring light into my world in ways you probably don't even realize. You are perfect for me, not because you're flawless, but because you're real, because you care, and because you love me for who I am. I'm not angry at you, and I don't hold any complaints in my heart. All I feel is gratitude for having you in my life. If there's one thing I've done right, it's being with you. That decision has brought me more peace and happiness than anything else. I want to keep making that decision every day, for the rest of my life. I don't want anyone else. I don't need anyone else. You are my last love, my forever love, my everything. Please stay. Please hold on. I promise to keep trying. I promise to make time. I promise to grow, to communicate better, and to never stop choosing you. We can make it through this, together. Just you and me, always. My dear, may I share something with you? It might not be easy to hear, and perhaps it won't sit well with everyone, but I feel it's important, and I say it with love. Sometimes, we all need a gentle reminder that the life we are living right now, in this very moment, is incredibly precious. It is not something to be taken for granted or wasted on things that don't nourish the soul. This life is a sacred gift. It's meant to be lived fully, not just by surviving, but by truly embracing every single moment with awareness and gratitude. We are meant to experience joy, to grow through challenges, to love deeply, and to connect with our inner selves. We are here not just to exist, but to make a difference in the lives of others, to bring smiles, to offer comfort, and to spread the light of kindness and harmony wherever we go. This life is not about chasing illusions. It is about discovering truth, your truth. It is about being authentic, being kind, and being grounded in love. But sadly, these days, many have become distracted. Instead of focusing on what really matters, on relationships, self-growth, inner peace, and meaningful purpose, people are caught up in the noise of the world. They are more concerned about what to post online, how many likes their pictures receive, or what others are commenting on their social media profiles. There is an obsession with comparison, with competition, and with seeking validation from strangers. The energy that should be directed inward, toward becoming a better human being, is being scattered into meaningless scrolling and posting, into jealousy and showmanship. There is this growing pressure to maintain a certain image, to flaunt a lifestyle that might not even be real. People are spending more time curating their online presence than cultivating their real lives. They dress a certain way not because it brings them joy, but because it looks good in pictures. They visit places not for the experience, but for the photo. They chase things that look impressive on the outside but are hollow on the inside. And all of this is done in the hope of being admired, being noticed, being validated. But let me tell you honestly, nobody truly cares. No one genuinely cares what you're eating, which fancy restaurant you're visiting, what car you're driving, or how many vacations you've taken. People might look, they might scroll, they might even like, but those reactions are fleeting. They disappear as quickly as they appear. Your worth was never meant to be defined by these external things. What truly matters, what people will remember, is not what you showed off, but how you made them feel. People should respect you not for your wardrobe or your wealth, but for your wisdom, your warmth, and your ability to uplift others. They should be inspired by your compassion, your integrity, your humility, and your strength of character. All the material things in life, cars, clothes, gadgets, can be bought or replaced. But a kind heart, a generous spirit, and an empathetic soul? Those are rare. Those are the qualities that leave a lasting impact on others' hearts. Remember, anyone can post pictures or buy expensive things, but not everyone can inspire, heal, or comfort someone else. If people admire you only for the superficial aspects of your life, they will forget you the moment you go silent online. If you stop posting for a few days, they'll move on to the next person. But if they admire you for who you truly are, your essence, your heart, your soul, you will remain with them always. Their connection to you will not be dependent on your updates, but on the energy you carry, the love you radiate, and the truth you embody. So, my dear, you must choose, Do you want to follow the crowd and blend into the noise, doing what everyone else is doing? Or do you want to rise above it and do things that truly matter? Do you want to chase temporary attention, or do you want to create a lasting legacy of kindness and purpose? Life is far too short to spend it chasing illusions. Focus on what adds real value to your existence and to the lives of those around you. Choose actions that bring peace to your soul and meaning to your days. And when this life ends, because it eventually will, none of these external possessions will matter. When you meet God, or whatever higher power you believe in, you will not be asked how many cars you owned, how expensive your watch was, or how many people envied you. What will matter then is how many hearts you touched, how many people felt seen and loved because of you, how much kindness you spread, and how much good you did simply by being yourself. Please understand, I'm not saying all of this to criticize or judge. I say it only because I care. Perhaps it won't resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If it doesn't speak to you, feel free to set it aside. But if even a part of it makes you pause and reflect, then my heart is content. Because sometimes, all we need is a reminder, to return to ourselves, to remember what really matters, and to live a life that is not just seen, but felt.